wrong and corruption that's going on in this world. That is why the COVID-19 is such an incredible gift to this world, in a sense, because it has finally brought people to the realization that something is very wrong. And now people have leapt from that basic understanding to realizing exactly what is wrong, exactly who and where this evil began, and more importantly, the solution now and how we're going to stop it. And we're going to do it lawfully, we're going to do it peacefully, and we're going to do it at the public courthouse. And if any of these police try and get in our way, there's going to be way more of us than them. They should be standing with us. That's what our hands are being outreached to them. We want you to be standing with us. Your ignorance that you have right now is no longer acceptable. You've lost all trust with the people. That includes all these doctors that are out there in the hospitals, and forget the political system. That's garbage to begin with from top to bottom. So it's we the people now that are going to finally rise up, and lawfully we're going to correct and hold these people accountable for all this death and destruction that they've been doing. Don't you ever forget for 1 minute, they're killing our children. They're killing our children. They've already killed many of the elderly, and they continue to. They've destroyed our families. They've destroyed our relationships. They've destroyed our businesses, all because people lack knowledge. And there's no excuse for that as well. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. And that's why this buck finally stops here. I'm so blessed to see the reach out that we're having from chiefs, native chiefs right across this land. We're also having a huge support that's coming out of the United States as well for what's about to come down. Everybody realizes this is the way to go. We must surround that public courthouse. We must access it properly, lawfully, and peacefully. And we must move our claims for the warrants and the arrests of multiple people that are at the heads of these repugnant service corporations called Canada, Ontario, British Columbia, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Quebec. You got the picture, okay? And that's where this is going. So, having said that, it's been a crazy week here again. It's insane. It's off the charts. The enormous wrong and harm that's happening to children, it makes my stomach turn. I'm sick to it every single day. And I want to bring up again so everybody is aware of something. Pam Diol, who I brought on this broadcast here multiple times over the last 6 months, is an incredibly brave woman. She's had her child stolen from her by the police and by the courts when she went in and made the claim that pedophilia was occurring against her daughter because of her father and then other people around him. And it appears that the police are involved in this as well from the pedophilia side. Okay? These people will not even do a duty of care visit to the house to confirm that her daughter is even alive. She has not seen her daughter. She has not heard from her daughter in 2 years. We're going to get her daughter, okay? And we're going to make the show the world how we get her, and we're going to make sure that all this evil stops, because these family courts are rife with corruption and what they're doing to people right around this world. And you people wearing the black robes, you're in a hell of a lot of deep shit when we get you into public courthouse, because I have every faith in my people that when the grand jury is sat and they hear the evidence that comes forth of what you've all been doing your entire careers, the enormous wrong and harm and destruction that you've caused, you people are going to be walking out and being either put a noose around your neck or you're going to be locked up for the rest of your lives. And as far as I'm concerned, any of you that have compromised children, especially with the COVID-19, you don't deserve to be on this earth with us. You're a maggot. You're a parasite. You're corrupt, and your game is over. We're done. You pushed the bear too far, as Marcus would like to say. You've been poking the bear for far too long, and now the people are finally waking up, and everything that we are doing is completely peaceful. Everything that we're doing is lawful, and we've got the numbers now. The numbers are coming. So we're going to be acting in the very near future here. I know we've been talking about this for a couple of years, but it is finally before us, and it's just a matter of coordinating, getting these final details in place, and then we're going to move with police and the military on these people that have been doing this enormous wrong and harm. They're going to be arrested. They're going to be shown this destruction that they've been doing, this genocide that's been occurring, and they are going to swing by their necks. I have no doubt that's what a jury of our peers, that's what the world is going to require to see happen. What do you do with people that are mass murderers? Oh, you just go out and you forgive them, or you put them in jail for 10 years or some other crap like that? No. We're going to hunt every single one of you people down, as the wonderful politician from Australia said there, the Maverick, in my little video I showed on Monday. He says, the only question is, do you think you're actually going to get away with this? I love that line from him. As he says, we're going to hunt every single one of you down until we correct all this enormous wrong and harm that's occurred in our countries and in our world. The truth is coming. Never forget that. So let's look at a couple of quick videos here tonight. It's just me that's on. I wanted to also address, I'm going to do this really quickly. I haven't talked in this capacity before, but let's just simply talk about the court systems that are set up around this world. Every single court, it doesn't matter if you're going into criminal court, it doesn't matter if you're going into traffic court, it doesn't matter if you're going into family court. Every single courthouse in this world, or court that's moving within those jurisdictions, is corrupt to the core. It's all based on mankind's ignorance that they don't know the difference between a man and a woman and the people. They are all synonymous, one and the same. And the difference between that and a person, a legal person, a corporation is created when we're born. Okay? And that's the birth certificate that represents that evidence. These court systems that are out there today are all run by these private societies, these maggots that wear the black robes, and their entire shtick is based on them pulling the wool over your eyes. And it's starting to collapse big time. I have so many people that are fighting back powerfully, honorably, and putting pen to paper against these people. Okay? Because the evidence is overwhelming. So it doesn't matter if you're in traffic court. It doesn't matter if you're in family court. It doesn't matter if you're in criminal court. The first thing that you need to address is the jurisdiction. Right? Jurisdiction is land, air, water. So you write to them, you're challenging jurisdiction because this jurisdiction you believe is moving incorrectly. It's under Admiralty Maritime Law, the law of the sea, contract law. So produce the contract that you have with these service corporations that are trying to take Canada out of the way, or Ontario, imagine McDonald's or Burger King are trying to apply their internal codes, rules, or statutes against you. Oh, Christopher here, he's broke this code rule. He wasn't standing, 6 feet from somebody or whatever. So we're going to send out our McDonald's police, our Burger King police, and we're going to, our law enforcement side of our policy that's only internalized for that corporate structure. It does not operate. It has no jurisdiction once it leaves that. And that's what all these police are doing ignorantly. The second they slap on their little outfits with their guns, they're walking out into the public and they are trespassing left and right over we the people. So jurisdiction is the first thing you drill down to, especially in the family courts. Also, what you drill down on within the family courts or traffic court is you drill down on the acts. What are the acts that are being used in this court case, right? And notice I'm not even addressing who are the parties that are named in the suit, because right there you go right to the top when you address, I'm not that all caps name Jack. I'm not the person that was created for my benefit, because I'm the beneficiary here, and yet the crown that's on the other side of the table there in their world, he's acting like he's the beneficiary and we're the trustee. No. We, the people, that was created supposedly for us. We're the beneficiaries and they're the trustee. And they have duties and obligations to we, the beneficiary. See, they've reversed everything on us. But in the common law world, right, the law of man and woman, natural law, whatever you wish to call it, none of that crap comes into your court. None of that crap applies to a man or woman. The only thing that matters in this world is if you trespass causing wrong or harm against a man or woman, or if you breach a contract. And if you've done neither of those two things, there's no man or woman coming forward saying, hey, this man, right, your name's irrelevant in common law court. They're going to say, that man, known as Christopher, Chris, whatever you want to call him, that man there trespassed against me. This is what he's done. And this is the remedy that I seek, the justice here before a jury of my peers. And he lays his claim before them. He produces his evidence, however the hell he sees fit. There's no appeal process, like in the legal world where they can drag courts on for years and years and years because it's a rigged game. They're all sucking money off of what? Off of the CUSIP number. Okay? When you're born and when this legal person is created on that birth certificate, there's a CUSIP number. And that is what, there's millions of dollars that are in all of these trusts that have been set up for us all around the world. And that's supposed to be there for we the people to offset against any type of bills and stuff that they may try and give us. Instead, this system, all right, of inland piracy that's occurring in our public courthouses. If you don't understand that, go and watch the video from Monday night with Bobby Graves. The inland piracy that's occurring in our public courthouses, this is how they're all getting paid. This is how the system's all getting paid. They're using that CUSIP number to pay everybody for all the court time, for all the staffs, give themselves big fat checks. Anna Von Reitz has drilled down on this, and it's the same with David Straight. I mean, some of these judges are getting enormous fees every single day when they're in these courthouses, or when a court ends or whatever. The Crown gets their cut, and then the other lawyer gets their cut, and then the poor bastard that they brought in there, the man or the woman, well, they get their cut all right, usually to jail, or usually get destroyed financially, their homes taken or their property, because all of it is based on constructive fraud. And that's why we must stop this now, because if we don't stop this now and get control of our public courthouses very simply and very powerfully, and rout out this repugnant service corporation, Canada, Ontario, and this private society called the bar, then our entire future is over. Okay? That's why it's so serious right now what's going on, because they're upping it. Why? Well, let's take a look at this. I'll show this before I get some videos here.